another story, though, that you mentioned in the book, and I'm only bringing it up because you put it in the book. It's when a coach, after you lost the meet, he said that the reason why you failed at it was because you were fat.
Yes.
Now, clearly, there's no fat on you. You are in tip-top shape, but you are a muscular girl. Whereas traditionally, back in the day, you used to see most gymnasts were long and lean, things like that. Have you ever been made to feel like, have you been body shamed? And if so, how have you kind of overcome that obstacle?
In that moment, I was 15 years old. It was in 2013. It's, if you guys want to look it up, it's 2013 Secret U.S. Classic. I died. I did. I died. It was terrible. I landed on my face on floor, fell like 3 times on bars, almost fell on beam and scratched vault because it was just so dangerous. Like, my head was not there. So he said, the reason why you did this is because you're fat. And I was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
And of course, no 15-year-old girl or any teenage girl wants to hear that because you work so hard for your body all these years. And it's just like your body's going through changes, you're maturing. And like it's so sad to hear that. So I went behind the curtains and I was crying. And to this day, I know that even though he called me that, that's not the reason why I fell.
Right.
So that's good. And like, I love my body. I think I'm a very petite girl. So as long as I feel like I love my body, it's fine.
Yeah. So have you always felt like positive about your body, or did you ever go through a time when you were like, oh, I wish I was like skinny or, you know, taller or whatever it is?
There have been phases where I feel like since I'm short, my muscle just stays like stacked and compacted, and I wish I was a little bit taller to lean it out. But then I'm like, you know what? God gave me this body for a reason. And even though me and I'm going to use Allie for example as well because we have similar body types. That wasn't the usual gymnastics body type that everyone saw winning, but I think we're really changing the game because we've stayed on top for so long. People realize you don't have to be the typical gymnast, thin, long, lean, that you can be short, compact, and powerful. But I mean, whenever I was growing up in like 3rd through 7th grade, I was a little worried about my body because like the guys wouldn't make...
At that young of age?
Yeah, because I knew I had muscles. Like you could see them. They were like, I was ripped.
Yeah. Like an 8-year-old, you were ripped.
I was
like,
ripped.
With guns.
Yes, I was ripped. I had a full 8-pack. My arms, like I could beat up the boys. I did beat up one boy. He told me to, though. He didn't think I could do it. And I did it.
Girl power.